Welcome to Composing 101. In this video, we'll be learning how to make and upload a freestyle track using vector art making software. Let's do a quick refresher on track basics. If you would like to skip the refresher, skip to this part of the video. A track is a single, continuous path that can come in many forms, but we like to divide them into two stylistic types, algorithmic and freestyle. Though they look different, both styles have the same core principle. They are composed of a single, continuous, vectorized path. Sisyphus can directly download two file types, theta row files and scalable vector graphics, or better known as SVGs. In this video, we'll be focusing on the latter. All Sisyphus tracks must start and end at either the center or the edge. Because of this, we use the shorthand 01, 10, 00, and 11 to describe the four categories of tracks based on their starting and ending row position. When making tracks, it's important that your track is one of these. If you feed the Sisyphus app a file that is not conformal, it will force the final point's row value to 0 or 1, potentially ruining your design. With that covered, let's start making tracks. You can use any program that creates vector paths and exports SVGs. In today's video, we'll be using Inkscape. Inkscape is a free program downloadable on Windows and Mac. This same process works just as well on other vector creating software, like Adobe Illustrator, so use what you feel most comfortable with. Setting up your file. Go to File, Document Properties, and a pop-up should follow. In the Document Properties pop-up, you'll be able to adjust the size of your document. Vector paths can be infinitely scaled up or down, so the size of your document doesn't matter, as long as it is a square. In this follow-along, we'll be setting the dimensions to 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels. First, we make a circle. Go to the left toolbar and select the circle. After selecting, click and drag to draw a circle. Your drawn circle may not be exact, but by selecting it and looking at the top toolbar as shown, you can adjust the measurements manually and ensure it is even. Place the circle in the center of your canvas. Let's change the color and stroke. In the bottom left corner, double-click Fill. A toolbar will appear on the right. Select Stroke Paint and select the solid box. We're going to be changing the color to a bright red. Select Fill and select the small X. This will remove the fill from the circle. Now let's select the pencil tool to draw. Using the same steps as before, make sure that the stroke is a different color than the circle behind it. Make your first point at the edge of the circle and draw towards the center. Draw to the center by clicking and dragging. If you don't like how the line was rendered, too jagged or smooth, at the top toolbar, adjust the smoothness to get your desired result. Drawing your track. We'll be making a 1-1 track, so we will start at the edge and end at the edge of the circle. Feel free to follow along with this illustration if you'd like. If you make a mistake and lifted your pencil, no worries. You can connect the lines as shown and continue the fun. You can use the Path Node editor on the left toolbar to adjust lines made by your pencil. Select your drawing, select the editor, then play with point positioning and path direction on a detailed level. If you're satisfied with your current illustration, remember, the tracks the ball leaves behind in the sand are thicker than the vector path. Select your drawing. In the bottom left corner, double-click Stroke. In the right toolbar, select Stroke Style and adjust the width to be thicker. This will more closely resemble how the track will look on your table. When you're satisfied with your drawing, it's time to finish and prepare for export. First, with your pencil tool, from your track, follow the path around the circle. This ensures Sisyphus doesn't distort your track to fit the design to the table. Feel free to lift your pencil and use the Path Node Editor tool to clean up your shape. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the closer to a perfect circle it gets, the better the edge of your track will look. We recommend increasing the smoothing to minimize jagged lines. Delete the circle template behind your track. You are now ready to export it as an SVG. Go to File, Save As, and save your track as an SVG. Now let's upload your freestyle track to your Sisyphus. Open your Sisyphus app and tap on Settings. From Settings, select Advanced. The second row down is your URL. On your computer browser, type in this URL into the search bar and hit Enter. It should then connect to your Sisyphus, and the screen should show your Sisyphus app interface in the web browser. If this did not work, make sure that your computer and table are on the same Wi-Fi network and try again. Once you have connected your computer browser to your Sisyphus app, tap Settings, Advanced, and then Upload Track. Hit Choose Tracks and select the SVG file we created with Inkscape. Select Upload. Give it a moment to load, and once you see the thumbnail image appear and it looks as expected, hit Save. Congrats! You've officially uploaded your freestyle track. Add it to your favorite playlists and watch your kinetic art in motion. Want to share your track with the world? Visit webcenter.sisyphus-industries.com. Create an account and start uploading tracks to the Community tab. Though in this tutorial we created a simple drawing, by utilizing these same vector art tools, you can create highly complex and intricate illustrations. Play with Inkscape and find your inner artist. Now in the app, for those who want to make quick and fun vector art on the fly, check out the new Draw feature. Draw directly from your app. Play with mirror, multiply, and more. We hope this tutorial is a resource for those who want to explore composing their own kinetic art tracks. Next episode, we'll be covering a new technique, a community-built program that makes tracks from images at the touch of a button. Sisyphus for the rest of us. Want to be notified when that episode is released on YouTube? Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be the first to know. If you want to know more about how Sisyphus works, how it reads theta row mapping, and the intricacies of the program, please see the guide in the description below, among other resources. Thanks again for watching, and tune in next time for Composing 101.